Y'all, so it's been a busy morning. It's already lunchtime and I haven't even gotten to the next item on my to-do list, which means I'll probably be working on the plane and tonight when I check into the hotel, because it's 12. I haven't even packed yet. I still have to pack and stuff, but that's fine. I've been taking it back to my law school days. I actually had to look up how to cite something. Like if you're in law school, you know what I'm talking about, or if you're a lawyer, obviously. For those who are watching and you're not yet went to law school and you're not a lawyer yet, it's similar to like citing things in college. Like when you're writing a paper, when you cite like legal documents, there's certain rules you have to follow. And you guys, like, I'm a transactional lawyer. I don't do much like memo or brief writing, so I don't do a lot of citing, but I'm actually writing a short memo for a legal issue that I researched for a client. So a client asked for something. I think there's a common misconception for people who think like because you're a lawyer, you know the law about everything in your area, and that's just not how it works. You have to look up stuff sometimes. And so I'm just looking up the issue, and honestly it's taking me longer than I thought. And it's not necessarily that I'm not finding anything, it's I'm finding a bunch and I want to make sure I'm covering everything and wording it right. The memo is not long at all. Like I said, I don't do long memos or briefs or anything. It's like a 3-pager, or really it's like 2 pages and a little bit on the 3rd page. So I'm finishing that up. I am starving, so I'm about to make a little bit of lunch, and then I did want to talk to you guys about things related to like my role as being like a transactional M&A attorney, because I know there's a lot of interest from you guys about like the transactional side of things, and I know you guys don't get a lot of exposure to that in law school. So I wanted to talk to you about that, and I also wanted to show you a book I've been reading that's just kind of helping me with like my professional development as I like get more senior and take on more responsibility. So let me finish this up, grab a little lunch, and then I'll check back in with you guys. All right, y'all, so I need to start packing, but before I do, like I said, I want to talk to y'all about this book and just being an M&A lawyer. So I'm reading this book. It's called Investment Banking, and then like the subtitle is Valuation, Leverage, Buyouts, and Mergers and Acquisitions. And so as you guys know, I am a mergers and acquisitions lawyer. What that means is essentially I represent companies who either buy other businesses, or I represent sometimes the seller, so the company who is selling their business to someone else. And there's different types of people who buy businesses. There's other businesses who want to grow. There's, you know, private equity companies who literally buy businesses to grow them and sell them. I mean, there's just different reasons why people and companies buy businesses, but essentially I represent companies who do that. So in doing that, there's a lot of kind of business and finance that goes along with that. And typically in these transactions, you will have like an investment banking firm or a financial advisory firm who will be involved in the transaction. And so as a M&A lawyer, you don't technically have to know kind of how businesses are valued. You don't really have to know, well, starting out anyway, you don't have to know like how valuations work or how to read financial statements and things like that. But to be a good M&A lawyer, I personally think that it is imperative that you kind of have a good understanding of that stuff. And for someone who doesn't have like a business degree, I just never saw that prior to practicing law. And I got very inspired by a particular partner that I work with because he's so good at that stuff. Like, he can have a conversation and you would think that he had the investment banking or financial advisory background because he knows that stuff very well. So I was just talking to him and some of my other mentors, and I was just saying like how I wanted to gain that knowledge. And in my latest review, that's something that like they kind of will ask you like your goals for yourself. And one of my goals was to understand that stuff a little bit better. And so I was recommended by a partner at my firm to get that book. He said it was a really good read. So I've been reading that to kind of help my development in that area. And it's a testament to you guys who are kind of, you know, starting your careers or in your careers, or even if you haven't, like, you're always growing and learning, and you should always be seeking to know more. But it's basically a testament for you to kind of take a role in your own business development. Like, I spent my own money on that book. I'm reading that book in my own time. It has nothing to do with work. No one told me I had to do it. It's me basically making the investment in myself and in my career, and in just like my knowledge, my overall knowledge, to just know that stuff better. Because I think I told you guys, like, I personally like this path because it can turn into so much more. Like, say I didn't want to work at a law firm and do this, I could do many other things. So adding that knowledge and that value about valuing businesses and investment banking and knowing kind of the financial side of things is really just going to take me to the next level. So that's why that's important to me, and that's why I'm doing it. So yeah, it's just a little tidbit I thought I would share with you guys. If any of you guys are M&A lawyers or young M&A lawyers, I'll link the book below in case you're interested in checking it out. But yeah, the whole kind of overall point of me telling you guys that is to kind of just let you know that, like, I'm learning every day and trying to learn every day and trying to take kind of control and, you know, the reins in my development as well, and not just relying on other people to do it. Because one, if you do that, you'll probably be in a lot of trouble depending on what your situation is. Some people have great mentors, some people don't. So it's just really going to depend. But one thing you can do is just do what you can control. So I'm off my soapbox, and yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. As you guys see, I have some stuff hanging up here. I'm trying to figure out what to pack. So I get there tonight. It's Wednesday. I get there tonight. There's not going to be anything tonight. The conference doesn't start until tomorrow morning, but I'm flying in tonight because obviously I want to be able to get there, get settled, get unpacked and stuff. So I am thinking about just doing the dress thing. Like, a part of me feels like I always wear dresses, and the reason for that is because they're so easy, right? Like, there's going to be, I know Friday night we're going to have dinner. So I feel like, although this is like business professional, I could like wear this to dinner. And then there's this plain black dress that I think I can wear. It's a little bit more casual. And I like it because he has like little details. It's a Ralph Lauren dress, so it has like this little Ralph Lauren button. I think that's cute little details, and I can kind of match that with anything. So I'm thinking about taking these dresses. I'm probably gonna pack a skirt just in case, like a pencil skirt, just in case I change my mind about the dresses. These are probably gonna be what I'm wearing. And then aside from that, I'm gonna pack some casual clothes because, like I mentioned before, you guys who have been following me for a while, you guys know like my family lives in Dallas. So I'm gonna see my family. I'm staying an extra day. So I'm staying through Saturday night to spend some time with my family. And then also my best friend lives in Dallas. So I can't imagine that, you know, I might meet up with them. Well, I'm for sure gonna meet up with them, but I might meet up with my best friend, you know, maybe Thursday night or something like that. I don't know. Or like I've mentioned before, in these types of scenarios, these work trips, you tend to like mingle and hang out after like the program is done. So this particular trip is another retreat that I'm going on, and this one's particularly for minority lawyers throughout our firm, which I think is really cool. I've never done anything like this before, and so it'll be a good time for us to kind of congregate and get to know each other a little bit more, especially those in different offices. So that'll be pretty fun. So I'm gonna make sure I pack some casual clothes because there will definitely be, you know, I'm sure a happy hour or something at some point. And like I said, I'm gonna see my family. So I'm gonna get to packing, and stay tuned because I am gonna vlog the trip. I'm gonna close this vlog out today, but I am going to vlog the trip. So I'll probably open up another vlog tonight when I get there. So stay tuned, and yeah. Hey y'all, so I just speed packed. I'm gonna have to go back and make sure I didn't forget anything, but I have work that I need to get done. So I'm back in the office to try to bang it out a little bit longer before I have to get ready to go. Sorry, let me fix the camera. Yeah, so I am going to try to knock some more stuff off my to-do list. I got that memo done. I got some other like small items that I needed to get done. And nothing else is pressing for today, like nothing I have to get out today. But I know I'm going to be probably like not online 24/7. Well, I'm not gonna be online 24/7 since I'm gonna be out of town, and so I want to make sure I get as much done now before I get to Dallas and things get a little bit like more hectic and crazy. Because I looked at the agenda for the next 2 days and it's pretty full. Although I like, as some of you guys probably already know, like when you travel for work, or especially like these types of kind of internal work things, you still work while you're there. So I'm definitely going to be working. Like I know Friday, I think I have like a 3-hour call I have to get on, conference call I have to get on. And then I believe I might have a like pretty long conference call tomorrow. So I have to kind of dip in and dip out sometimes. But for the most part, I'm going to try to be as present as I can, which is why I'm trying to get things done. And it's crazy because like I'm picking back up. But for a little bit I was slow, and like it's not that I didn't have anything to do, but I wasn't having enough to do to like fill my days like you need to in order to feel good. And excuse the kids, they're home and they're loud, but basically when you're so busy and overwhelmed, it sucks, like because you sometimes just feel like you don't have enough to do everything, you don't have enough to put your attention to where you need it to go. But then other times when you're not that busy, you don't feel good either, because you get anxious and nervous because you know you have deadlines you want to meet and you want to make sure you're, you know, showing your value and things like that. So it's just crazy because like those last couple of weeks when I was slow, I felt like inadequate. Like I don't know, I just didn't feel good. And it's crazy because like you would think like you'd be like, oh, you know, especially if you're coming off like a busy year or something, you would think like, oh, you have a break, enjoy it. And people say to enjoy it, but it's really hard to enjoy it. Like I don't know, it's a mind F, you know? So I don't know if any other lawyers who ever feel like that, let me know if you ever feel like if you're not doing enough, if you're not super busy. I feel like that's not a good way to feel, but it's very much the culture and environment of working in a law firm. And it's not a particular law firm. Like you guys know, I've been in multiple firms. It's not a particular law firm, it's just how things are. I'm back feeling good. Like I said, I checked myself, but I'm back feeling good. I have quite a few things coming up, so I feel like I'm going to be probably busy from here on out through the end of the year, which, you know, right now I'm like happy about it because I'm like, yeah, I'm going to feel good. I'm going to feel like I'm doing things. And then once I get like my cup's full, I'm probably going to be over here on this same very camera telling you guys like, oh, I'm a little overwhelmed. So that's just the name of the game, the way it goes. Yeah, and this is kind of all I've ever known. So for you guys who are lawyers and you work in different spaces outside of the law firm, let me know like if that's something that you guys kind of go through, or is this kind of a law firm specific type thing? Or for you just professionals who are working in different fields, like do you guys experience that? I can imagine other professions kind of go through the same thing. So let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'm gonna stop bumping my gums, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. I'm actually about to jump on a call here in a second, so I was just prepping for that, and now I'm about to go ahead and dial in to the call. Y'all, please don't come for me and my old school headphones. I lost one of my AirPods, so I only have one, so I need both ears. Hey. How's it going? No, I'm good. Yeah, no, things are good. So I don't think this will take long. I just kind of wanted to give you an update on where we are in the transaction, just because I'm gonna be traveling here to Dallas this evening, and so I'll be available for the rest of the week, but I will be kind of in and out. So I just want to make sure I kept you up to date, so you can let me know if there's any kind of things you want me to prioritize. Hey y'all, so it's quitting time. It is about 4 o'clock and I have about an hour before I need to leave for the airport. So I just shut down my computer. I'm about to pack up all my work stuff because I need to make sure I have everything that I need, because I do have some calls and stuff that I need to be on tomorrow. And yeah, I still have work to do. I'm gonna try to work some tonight when I make it in. But yeah, so I'm about to pack it up, get out of here. And so I want to come in and close up the video. Oh, one thing that I'm about to do too that I haven't done is I'm about to download some audiobooks for the flight. I think I mentioned on my last video I've been reading a lot more, and I realized that I'm able to read when I listen to audiobooks. Like, I love reading, I always have, but I literally, like, from law school and on, got away from it. So I realized audiobooks is the way to go. At first, I just really didn't like audiobooks because I want to be able to like turn the page. But now I've grown to love them because they're so convenient. And you guys, tip, okay, I'm about to give you guys a little bit of a plug. Hopefully, you know, this works for you guys, but my local library has an app to where you can like download ebooks. So it's basically like you check out the ebook just as you would with the physical book. And they have like all the good books. Like every book that I searched so far has been on the app. So check out your local library. I mean, it seems like they're into the times, they're with the technology times. So check out your local library to see if they have audiobooks that you can, you know, check out on your app. Mine is on an app called Libby, which I'm, you know, Libby library. So yeah, I'm about to do that too, but I did want to come in and close up the video and say thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what types of videos you guys want to see. Also, just a little minor kind of nugget plug. We are working on a community for the aspiring boss and all of, you know, our people, all of the aspiring bosses. That didn't make sense. All of the aspiring bosses, to kind of be able to interact with me and others and ask questions and just kind of build on the relationships we've been building, kind of whether it be through the DMs, in the comments or whatever. So that's coming. We're working on that. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any updates, because I do post in the community tabs whenever I have any kind of important updates. Also follow me on Instagram at _theaspiringboss. I post there at least 5 times a week. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Don't worry, I'm vlogging the Dallas work trip, so I will see you guys when I touch down in D-Town, aka Triple D. All right, peace.